Oh. Jabba, 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 yabba, doo. Holy moly. Lord of mercy. Sorry for the delay today. I believe we're live. That's what I'm told. And I also learned something this year about smiling. I'm going to tell you, I might tell you again, but I'm going to tell you now that when you actually smile, there's a biochemical release of things going through your brain and your body that literally affect you and your immune system in a positive way. Did you know that? Did you know that? So that's how I'd like to start. I'm smiling. I'm going to smile. I'm going to play for you my cat song in honor of all cats in 2020.
Hold on, Vicki. I don't think we're on.
I don't think we're on Facebook yet. So maybe
Just play a song and let me get up. Let me get going. Play. We are not on Facebook, so let me get.
For all the cats. Of 2020. And their owners. Goodbye, 2020. Yeah. Hey, everybody, are we here? You think we're on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yet? Oh, we're on Facebook. Awesome. So we've had some tech stuff going on, which is just par for the course. 2020 has been an incredible year of learning about this world of tech and virtual life. And kudos to Tay Hoyle, who's been amazing at digging deep and figuring out what the heck is going on and what we need to do. And I am so grateful for her and for you as well. So I'm going to talk to you quickly about... first of all, happy birthday, Bert Doster. You rock. Bert and Sonny, you both rock, but your birthday is today, Bert. We love you. We got some belated birthdays. I know we have a David Brown birthday. We have a Grayson Hoyle birthday. Lori Hobgood birthdays. A lot of birthdays happening. Allison Genfan birthday happening. So birthdays. Things I've learned from 2020. I'd love it if you would share some things in the comments that you've learned from 2020 or in 2020. Here's some things.
That mic is.
This mic is gonna hit it's probably gonna fall on my head. Or not, we're not even using it. I'm not singing. We are using it? Okay, I'm gonna put this rock here so the mic doesn't fall on my head, which could easily happen. Here's some things that I've learned in 2020. We kind of live out in the country, and I've learned about mouse traps. And I've learned the hard way, and I'm asking for forgiveness from God, from Goddess, from the universe, from Allah, from Om, from Buddha, for forgiveness, and from you for using any other mousetrap than this. I've learned the hard way, and I'm not going to go into details, but thank you, Lord, for this house traps. I've learned that when you're on blood thinners, you should not bang anything. You should not touch anything. You should not have anything touch your body. I've learned that. I've learned that my habits, good and bad, remained the whole year. I still have them. I've learned that there is no place like home, and I'm really grateful for this home with Lucky and Tay. I've learned that dogs know a lot about Zoom. Have you learned that in 2020? Our dog knows everything there is to know about Zoom and when we are going to start Zooming, not for fun, but for work. She knows exactly when that's going to happen. So yep, that's kind of a lucky look, but I'm learning more about how to deal with the fact that dogs know about Zoom. All right. I've also learned that 2021 must include more time in nature and away from electronic devices. Have you learned that? I've learned that. I promise. And I've learned that mask fashion can be really fun. And as you know, we all know, masks are the next huge fashion thing. They already are, but 2021, watch out. Yep, mask fun. I mean, they're not always great, but I mean, they're crazy and they're fun, and there's going to be a lot of mask innovation, I'm sure, in 2021. And finally, I've learned that standing up while working can be a new adventure. Thank you, Tay, for facilitating that for me. I practiced today for the first time. I'm at a point where my lower back hurts when I sit and when I stand, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe find out how I can work lying on my back with my feet up in the air. That might be the next thing. All right, so those are things I've learned. Let me know some of the things you've learned about anything this year. Just let us know, share with us things I'm grateful for in 2020. I'm grateful for my nephew McCoy and his girlfriend Meg. I'm grateful for my friends, all of you. I'm grateful for my wife and my dog. I'm grateful for Tay's technical wizardry. I am grateful for growing a garden, which was somewhat of a good thing, and then some things just totally flopped. But I'm grateful for trying to learn. I'm grateful for Guitar Cloud Symposium, Jennifer Batten, Neely Brosh, Gretchen Men, Angela Petrilli, my fellow colleagues, instructors, and all of the wonderful students that we've met this year in 2020. Can't wait to continue in 2021. I'm grateful for Front Porch Thursdays, for God's sakes, for you guys. In the spring, we'll get back to the porch. Now it's Front Porch, I don't know what it is, front living room. It's the front living room Thursday. Grateful for Kelly coming on and being a good sport with the weather. Yep, and all kinds of weather. Grateful for you. Yep. I'm grateful for our office manager, Jokey, who's been through so much crap this year, staying strong and helping us. Our accountant and financial advisor, oh my God, they're so important. I'm grateful for all the folks that went out and voted in the midst of a friggin' pandemic. Those are just some of the things. Please let me know what you're grateful for in 2020 as we let it go. Without further ado, let's bring on our favorite weather woman, Kelly Bedwell. What the heck is going on with you? Kelly!
Hello.
Kelly Sue.
Hello.
I don't hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you now.
Yeah. Tell your girlfriend to unmute me.
You're unmuted, girl. She's my wife.
Unmute me. Yeah, I know. I made a mistake. Tell your wife. Oh, there's a song lyric. Tell my wife I feel. All right, I need to stop. Good afternoon. This is Kelly Bedwell reporting to you from WKFU, your Brooklyn weather station.
Hey.
The day has finally come. Happy New Year. At midnight, we will say goodbye to 2020. Probably one of the most difficult years that many, many people have had in their entire lives. Not me. I knew that was going to happen. And the hat said, goodbye, 2020. Anyway, I didn't do my homework. I didn't prepare anything. I'm just happy to say goodbye to this year. And, you know, we don't know what 2021 holds. That's something I learned in 2020. You never know what's coming your way. I'm just, if I could say one thing that I'm grateful for in this life, besides Claire coming into my life, or she was already in my life, but whatever. People don't even know what I'm talking about.
Your girlfriend.
I have a girlfriend. She said, you're running around telling everybody, I have a girlfriend. How about meet Claire? So anyway, I'm telling you, people, I will just talk about it and say anything. All right. So what I'm grateful for is my friends. My friends, and you all know who you are, have pulled me through some of the worst shit that people can go through. And here I am, live to tell the tale, and I'm happy and I'm grateful for my life. That's how I feel. Awesome. So I thought that I would recite the metta prayer. It's a Buddhist prayer. And it goes like this, and I try to memorize it. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be safe. May all beings awaken to the true light within them. And most of all, may all beings be free. You know, just pray for this world. And we've got a new president coming in on January 20th at noon. That's in 19 days, folks. It's countdown. I think that what they need to do first is just get this COVID pandemic under control. It's huge. It's a huge task, but that's my prayer. And to stop the loss of life. And to everyone who is suffering, my heart goes out to you. And that's it. That's enough of the seriousness. Let's just enjoy the new year. Of course, we can't all be together or go to parties or anything. I'm sure there'll be less drunk driving accidents, which is also a good thing. Anyway, let me stop blathering. Anything else, Vicki?
No, thank you so much. I'm grateful for you.
Okay, this is Kelly Bedwell reporting to you from WKFU. New York City is going to come back strong. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Absolutely. Yes, and I can't believe that I actually forgot to mention gratitude for our frontline workers. And I mean every one of y'all out there, because you got to be. So that's all the medical world that's got to be interfacing and saving lives and helping and da-da-da-da-da. That means our grocery store workers, our retail stores that have had to stay open. You all are our heroes. Tons of you that I'm forgetting. Tons of you that have no option about staying home, that have to put yourself at risk every single day and will continue to do so. Yeah, may we all be free of suffering. Here's a cool story, you guys. And I swear to God, you will be so happy you stayed to see Jill Knight. She's coming on in a little bit. A mother-son team from India have gone viral. I don't know if you've heard about these folks, these lovely folks on Instagram. I haven't, but I thought this was so sweet. With their Instagram account that shares wholesome, heartwarming motherly advice, Poonam and her son Pranav have set up Mother with Sign. Mother with Sign. They set up an Instagram Mother with Sign account in January, sharing photos of Poonam holding signs with relatable and funny words of wisdom. And they now have more than 150,000 Instagram followers. Check them out. Check her out. It's great. Thank you for doing that, Poonam. Hamilton fans, I have not seen Hamilton. This is another, just some of the cool stuff that's happened in the year. I tried to look for some things that weren't headline news, because you all know the headline news stuff. I haven't yet seen Hamilton. I can't speak these days. It's okay, words. But I know it's amazing. I want to see it. And now Disney has made it available as a movie. That supposedly they released it 15 months ahead of time so that we all in pandemic world could watch it. I guess that I'm going to have to subscribe to Disney to see Hamilton. Okay. And here's a really great thing that happened in 2020. Ready? More women than ever are directing films. A report in January revealed with twice as many directors of 2019's top grossing films being female compared with 2018. Okay, that was 2019, so I made a mistake. But nonetheless, the trend is growing. Okay, that's really it. Those are my stories. I have one more story I'm going to show you at the very end of the show today. But I do want to just tell you, I've talked over this year. I've talked a lot about Qigong because I'm really into Qigong. I love Lee Holden, and I've put his name in my links many times. And I just want to share one other wonderful self-healing modality thing that I learned about years ago, and I've put it on the back burner, and I'm hoping that in 2021 I will get to it because I think it's an awesome self-administrable thing that we can all do for our aching bodies. And it's called the MELT method, M-E-L-T, like melting butter. And it starts out with little tiny balls that you can use on your hands and your feet, and then it goes to, there's some bands and there's some roll around on some foam things. And the MELT method was started by a woman who did really, really amazing myofascial release body work, which meant she was working with the fascia, which is that layer of like saran wrap stuff that surrounds all of our muscles and everything. When our fascia is tight and constricted, we hurt and we can't move. And working on the level of fascia is so amazing and so powerful. And because she was getting so busy that she couldn't nearly see the people that she wanted, all the people she wanted to see and wanted to see her, she created a way that we could work on our fascia ourselves. And it's called the MELT method. Check it out, people. Just Google it, look at it. At this point, this was 20 years ago. Well, I don't know, 15 years ago when I first went to an introductory class. By now, there's video stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. There's training programs. It's awesome. And there you go. That's what I wanted to say. So, y'all, when I'm going to tell you about Jill Knight, Jill Knight was one of the people on the West Coast that I met. I think I met her on the West Coast as opposed to at a Folk Alliance conference or something. But when you hear Jill's voice, you just stop in your tracks. You just do. There's just you melt, actually. It makes it very fitting that I would bring Jill on after I talked about melt, because she just basically melts your heart when you hear her sing. I know that Jill has won awards and been noticed by many different things and organizations. I'm not reading from her website. You go to her website. She has just been one of the favorite people in my travels worldwide in terms of how she does a song, how she sings and how she plays guitar and how she writes. And I was lucky enough to do a gig with Jill and Etika Luckett, who, dear Etika, passed and is no longer with us. But that was a gig I will always remember in California. and got to share the stage with Jill. And, anyway, I'm just so excited. Come the hell on and play some music. Hey, Jill. Come on.
Hey, Vicki.
Hey.
Here.
I'm so happy to have you here.
I am I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Really good to see you and share your show. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah. Tell us where you currently are.
I lost all my work, all my gigs in the pandemic. And it just so happened that I heard about this caretaker position of a beautiful ranch up near Big Sur, California. And I just maintain the gardens, small orchard, and look out after this land and watch the waves crash every day. I have a great boss, and I'm so right now. I mean, all my shows I would be in the South right now. I would be in Savannah, Georgia, but here I am.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Kind of rich,
I know.
And I really hope to get back to playing music.
And I know that your fans want you to very, very soon too. I know that you got a pretty big fan base out there waiting for you.
We did meet in San Francisco, though. We were playing a Pride stage. I think it was 1998 with Jerry Jones, from Blame Sally and Ado Castro. And we were watching you play. You were with, is it Dee Carlson?
Dee Carlson.
The harpist?
Karstensen, yeah.
Carson. You were playing with her, and Jerry and I were like, oh my God, listen to her play the guitar. And so I went up and bought your CD. And that's how I met you.
Oh, that is so awesome. Well, I'm just glad that we got to be friends along the way, and I love what you do.
Me too.
I really do. So
thank you. I'm a fan of yours. You've always blown my mind.
Thank you. Mutually appreciative sisters here. What are you going to play us for our first song?
Right on. Well, I'm going to play a tune that I wrote when I was missing my home, back in Savannah, Georgia. They call it the Low Country. And a shout out to all my Southern people that I can't be with this holiday season. And it's pretty much just about the love of where I'm from. So I guess we'll take it from here.
Awesome.
Low Country. Where my soul feels at ease the most. It's a way to feel. It's relaxed and real. I'm talking about that low country, sipping on sweet iced tea. Yeah, there's nothing dearer, my God, to me than that low country. Stay out on the river till the sun goes down. Running all the way from Wilmington to Warsaw Sound. Forget your worry, in your strife, in the sweet and salty life. Talking about that low country, sipping on sweet iced tea. Yeah, there's nothing dearer, my God, to me than that low country. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, with all my family gathered around. I'll jump up to that harmony. You can take the girl out of the South, but not the South out of me. Yeah. the way. It's a feel, it's relaxing real. I'm talking about that low country, so sweet iced tea. Yeah, there's nothing dearer, my God, to me than that low country. Talking about that low country. Yeah. Da-dum-bum.
Hey, can you hear me?
Uh-oh, I can't. Now I can.
Okay, we got a crazy, swarmy connection today, and I don't know what we can do about it. The internet is sometimes nice to us and sometimes not. But here's my thought, because you are so good. I want you to do one more song, but I want you to come back. And
Okay.
like January, whenever you can, when we're not on, because we're going to get a better connection.
All right.
But I want you to play one more song.
Maybe I'll have to. Okay.
Say again. Maybe you'll have to what?
Are we going to do the song? Are we going to do the song together, or do you want me to do one solo?
Let's try doing the song together and just see what the hell happens.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Wow. That was a great performance of Low Country. What a bummer with the internet.
Well, it came across to me fairly well, but I know what you really sound like, and I know that people aren't getting the full thing. They're not getting the full Monty. So
all right.
You're gonna come back and do this again. I'm gonna tune up a little bit. You know, one of the things I love about you, Jill,
What's that?
is your guitar playing is so solid and so groovy.
Wow.
No, really, I mean that.
Huge compliment coming from you.
I totally mean that. You have such a great groove, and you're just solid is the word. Like you just, I just love that. Love that.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's try this one. Hopefully it'll. Tuned by Neil Young. Here we go. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we can dream our lives away. There's a full moon rising. Let's go out and feel the where there's music playing, let's go dancing in the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I love you climb behind. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. Take it away, Vicki. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon.
Yeah. Well, hell, I enjoyed that.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it is like this. We've had some dates that we actually got completely knocked off the internet. Luckily, we didn't get completely knocked off with you, but everybody, please go and listen to Jill Knight's music. Not on this connection, which is so funky today. Check her out. She's one of the most amazing singers and songwriters, and she just fills your heart up with warm honey. And we're having you back. That's all I can say. We're going to have you back, hopefully, when it's not holiday time. I think So, is there anything else you want to say before I let you go?
No, other than just living up here on this mountain, it could be on my end. You know, the internet just, it comes and goes all the time. A bird can fly by and it drops my internet. It's just bizarre. So just happy holidays to you and Tay both. I love you to pieces, and I can't wait where we can share this stage again somewhere.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm so grateful, just speaking of Erica, I'm so grateful that we have a copy of that video of you guys doing the song Don't Make Me Cry.
Yeah, that's actually that's on the internet. That's on YouTube, and I'm going to put a link to it. Yeah.
Right on.
Right on. Love you, Jill. Thank you for being with us. And your ass is coming back. Happy New Year!
Okay. Bye.
Mwah. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all, about the connection today. Just got to bear with us. How are we with that video, Tay? Yeah.
Let's get it set up.
So I'm going to tell you one last story. This was quite moving. COVID has obviously kept people apart and made it hard for many, many elderly people to see not only their children, grandchildren, but their spouses. And this is a story of a couple who were married for 60 years, and they had to be separated for over 200 days during 2020. After spending 215 days apart, husband and wife shared their first hug since the pandemic began. A heartwarming reunion. Joseph Loreth and his wife Eve had only communicated through phone calls and a few window visits, but on Thursday, this was not today, but back a little bit, the two were finally reunited at their assisted living facility in Brandon, Florida. The special moment was recorded by attendants at the Rose Castle at Delaney Creek and shared on the facility's Facebook page. Joseph had undergone surgery and was in rehab when Eve moved into the facility. The couple was not allowed to meet until the 80-year-old fully recovered. The couple together again told World News Tonight that they met in high school at a skating rink. Joseph shared that it was Eve's patience and persistence that sparked the romance. She started chasing me around, and she never quit. And here's a short video of their reunion. Are we ready for it? Or should I be? Yeah, here we go.
Good boy, I sure need a haircut again. That's a man.
Well, we'll set you up with that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you ready?
Mr. Joe entrance. And somebody's waiting. Who's waiting for him? Who's waiting for him over here?
Miss Eve, I brought you somebody.
Look at me, sis. Who's here? Who's here, Mama? Oh my God. Who's here? I'll help you up. Oh my God. Yeah, he's here, huh? Oh, look at him, dear Mama. Look at him.
Sure met you.
So let's bring in 2021 with a couple of quotes. Some of my favorite people, two of my favorite people. Derek Sivers, who was the founder of CD Baby, a revolutionary company that helped us sell our CDs online when it first started happening that way, and meditation teacher Tara Brach. So Derek Sivers says, and really want you to take this to heart in the new year. Whatever excites you, go do it. Whatever drains you, stop doing it. Simple. And Tara says, here we go about the smile. The muscles used to make a smile actually send a biochemical message to our nervous system that it is safe to relax and let go of the fight or flight response. And one last quote. The poet Longfellow writes, if we could read the secret history of our enemies, we should find in each man's life sorrow and suffering enough to disarm all hostility. May all beings be free of suffering. Thank you for being with us in 2020. See you in 2021. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for spending your days on Thursday afternoon. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you for listening and watching and putting up with some technical craziness. Thank you, everybody. Making Front Porch Thursdays, for making Front Porch Thursdays my favorite day of the week. Oh, my favorite day of the week. Oh, yeah, more to come. Got some cool ideas happening for 2021. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy, safe,